AITA for faking sleeping all night to see if my wife is lying? The past couple of months, my wife has been complaining about our cats. She's been claiming that the cats wake her up constantly and that she's frustrated every night that she has to get up and open the door for the cats, or the cats keep making noises, or the cats keep jumping on her. It got to the point where she started saying she wants me to get rid of them. I told her I've never seen or heard any of this, but she claims I sleep through it all. She kept telling me she was getting less and less sleep and kept acting aggressive, blaming lack of sleep from the cats, and that if I didn't get rid of them, she'd leave me. I legitimately started considering giving the cats to my sister, until I noticed something. One morning she claimed she had gotten up multiple times throughout the night to help the cats. She listed a bunch of times. I thought it was weird, because I had been up until 4 a.m., and she claimed that she got up at 1 a.m. to open the door for them, and a few times around 3 a.m. because they were meowing and jumping on her. I was in the bedroom the entire time while she slept, and I know none of that happened. Things weren't adding up, so I decided to run a test. I waited until she said she was going to bed. Then I let the cats out of our bedroom, lowered my phone brightness, and faked going to sleep. I just laid there in bed for the entire night, bored. But I definitely did not fall asleep. I made sure to make timestamps every 30 minutes and my phone through Discord just to be sure. I marked down every noise my cats made. One cat had jumped down from something and made a little sound at 3:18 a.m. And one ate food relatively quietly by the bedroom door at 4:57 a.m. Other than that, nothing happened. Sure enough, my wife slept from 11 p.m. until 9 a.m. And that morning she claimed she had woken up, at least 7 times, to open doors and from cat noises, and cats jumping on her. At this point I was pissed because she was clearly lying to me. I was exhausted and fed up with the lies, so I just bluntly called her out on it. I told her, "That's funny. I stayed up all night to monitor the cats, and they weren't even in the room at all last night. I have timestamps and everything. So you've been lying to me and trying to convince me to get rid of my cats?" Why? She just sat there quietly shaking and looking pissed, then got up and left without answering. She came back hours later and ignored me whenever I talked. And when I asked her how I'm the bad guy in this situation, she finally said that I was treating her like a child by lying about sleeping and staying up all night just to see if she was lying or not, and that making timestamps and everything as if I was an investigator was going too far, and makes me an obsessive asshole. I did it because she was threatening to make me get rid of my cats or she'd leave me. And her claims didn't add up. So, am I an obsessive asshole? Quote. NTA, but you've kinda called her bluff about her leaving you. Now you've removed the cat's excuse from the equation. Wishing you all the best. NTA. That was gaslighting and manipulative. And if she had issues with your cats, she should have said so directly. NTA, in my opinion, you had to test her. She's trying to get you to get rid of your pets, and essentially blackmailing your relationship over it. What's your next move? NTA. She's lying to manipulate you. Has she ever talked to you about not liking the cats? That would not excuse it, but I don't get why she's doing this. I would have done what you did do. Pets are family and you are just trying to do what's best for yours before making a major choice. NTA. But I can't help but wonder if your wife has some type of sleep disorder? I suffer from insomnia and fall asleep for just a few minutes at a time some nights and have very vivid, realistic dreams when I get up in the morning. I struggle sometimes to figure out what was real and what was just a dream. NTA. Your wife is literally gaslighting you. Time to start fact-checking the checking account. NTA. I suggest taking her up on her offer to leave you. She was deceitful and threatened to leave you to manipulate you. Then tried to turn it on to you being the bad guy. Edit. I've seen another comment from you that this is unusual. If you truly believe this is rare, unusual behavior, is there maybe something else going on with her? Change of behavior can indicate something like mental health issues. Some illnesses can appear later in life. Or alcohol, drug, even something prescribed. Abuse. How old is she? Could it be something physical? Like dementia or tumor? NTA lol. I love her point of view. I may have been lying to you for ages, but you are the bad guy for calling me out in my lies. If she wanted the cats gone, she should have been upfront about it. Lying and manipulating like that doesn't look good on anyone. It's pretty childish and bound to backfire. Then on top of that, she gets mad at you when called out instead of owning her mistake. NTA. There's no reason I can see why she feels the need to lie about your cats being trouble when they're doing nothing wrong. Unless she's looking for an excuse to leave you but wants you to be the one to initiate the break up. Or she just doesn't like the cats. Those are the only two reasons I can think of. NTA. She's not mad at what you did. She's mad that she got caught. That said, the fact that you had to do this shows a real breakdown in the relationship. If you want to salvage it, maybe gently sit her down and ask why she felt the need to lie and why she really wants to get rid of the cats. You need trust and open communication to get through something like this. NTA. I'm still not sure why she would lie about it. NTA. She's been lying about the issue, or at least she definitely lied this time. NTA. This is a big red flag. Check in with yourself and work out what's happening here. There's layers to this for sure, and it's not just about the cats. Right? She's got something happening if she needs to lie about this. NTA. But this is weird. This is such a weird, easily verifiable thing to lie about. NTA. This is really a much larger issue than the cats, where there is a blatant lie mixed with just weirdness. There is bound to be a lot more. Start protecting yourself and prepare for some life changes. NTA. But holy moly, that's some weird behavior on her part. She is deflecting and gaslighting. You deserve an answer to the question, why did you lie to me about the cats? Quote. NTA. Your wife is gaslighting you. You are not an obsessive's asshole, she is. NTA. Your wife was making claims that did not match the known facts. And you did you needed to do to get to the truth. I find it interesting that she didn't try to argue that you made a mistake, or that you really hadn't been up all night. That tells me that she knows she is full of it. Get a lawyer. Because you are about to need one. I don't want to scaremonger or anything, but I agree with the comments saying go to the docs if this is a recent change and is out of character. Especially after the year we've had. Anything could be happening to her mental state. I lived with somebody who experienced a psychotic break seemingly out of nowhere with no prior diagnoses. And it began around sleep and sudden changes in behaviors and mannerisms. That being said, if she is just being manipulative and unreasonable, the fact that you are saying you feel the need to push her towards a dock might put the frighteners on her to admit what she's doing to prove her sanity. NTA op. I hope you find a solution to this. Whatever you do, look after those cats. NTA, though I'm curious if she's expressed dislike of the cats before. Who came first, the kitties or her?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.